What's up, people? What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Sylvester Wagamakonda. This is Itiski Throttle, where we look at South African football as a whole. Today we focus on the game between Kaizer Chiefs and Sekhukhune, which will take over on Sunday, 3 o'clock. The game will be at Peter Mokaba Stadium. Sekhukhune will be welcoming Kaizer Chiefs to this match. Now we're going to look at the predictions. We're going to look at the key players who will make the difference in between the two teams. Who will coaches be relying on? We know that coach Brendan Truter is the coach that has given Kaizer Chiefs tough time in the previous encounters where he came across the Kaizer Chiefs, where he was at Amazulu, Swallows, and now at Sekhukhune. Now, we're going to take the videos looking at the previous teams. How did they play? Looking at these teams, how did they play in their previous matches? In their previous 5 matches, Kaizer Chiefs, they have won 4. They have drawn only 1 match. That is their previous match up against Marumo Gallants in the DStv Premiership. Now, key players in the Kaizer Chiefs squad, we're looking at Utupris. He's got the speed, he's got the composure, he can score goals, he can create goals. So he is their main man currently, playing up front as a number 9. He has managed to put Caleb Bimini-Nyama on the bench. So he is their main man. So we've got Udoli, also key player for Kaizer Chiefs. He can cross the balls, he can shoot, he can pass the ball, he can find those areas, he can find himself on the side, he can play as a number 10, he can also variate the game, he can also increase the tempo of the game. We know that the Kaizer Chiefs are playing at that speed, so that speed accommodates their front 3 players, which is Udoli, Utupris, and Saili. They are attacking 3, they have got pace, so they can manage to play at a very high tempo. Their key players, their key player, which is Usitebe, he's suspended for this game. Usifiso Hlanti, he's also suspended for this game. So a player that can slot in that role for Usifiso Hlanti, we can see Uri Frosler moving into the left back position. I think he is strong. I think he can also mark, he can also go forward to cross the ball like Usifiso Hlanti is doing. He previously in their Nedbank camp was playing into the right back, so I think he can move, because Umashiane, yes, he can slot in, but I don't think he is that much strong defensively. Going forward, he is good, he can cross, he can pinpoint those crosses, so he's a good crosser of a ball. We've got Yusuf Mart. He is the key player for this match as well. Playing against his previous team, Sekhukhune United, he can slot into that defensive midfield role. He can be the one protecting it back for Kaizer Chiefs. Though Othazwane is playing with Usitebe and Mart as the double pivot, just in front of the back 4 of Kaizer Chiefs. So he can do that again this upcoming Sunday with Uzwane and Umar playing the double pivot. We have seen Uzwane in his previous 2-3 matches. He's been outstanding. He's currently is a talk of his most talked about player. He can pin the passes. He can also shoot. He can also pass, finding those pockets within the area. In those passing lines, he can also pass there. At the back, Kaizer Chiefs has been outstanding. Ongezane and Udove in that central defensive positions. They have been solid. They have considered a goal against Marumo Gallants. It was a mistake. But other than that, yes, they have been solid, those 2. They are also able to press up high, get those passes into the right positions. So those are key players. Umduduzi Shabalala as well is a key player for Kaizer Chiefs. He can find himself into the right spaces. He can create a space for himself. He can turn the defenders on. He can pass the ball into the right channels. He can pass the ball into the right pockets of spaces. He can as well shoot. So look out for those two players, for those key players to be making a difference in the game against Sekhukhune United. On the other hand, Sekhukhune United, who are playing home in this match, they are welcoming Kaizer Chiefs. In their last 5 matches, they have won 0, they have lost 3, and they have drew 2. Now we take a look at their key players in this match. They have got Sifama Letswalo, which is Victor Letswalo in this case. He is their striker, is their target man. We know him when he come up against the Kaizer Chiefs. He's the dangerous striker. We've got Ulinda Mtambo, their middle fielder. He's there. He can play a number 10 role. He can play as well as a defensive midfielder. He mostly has got a lot of box entries. Ulinda Mtambo can also be the one narrate the game. He's the one that can take the game to the opponent. He's the player that can also take the game by the scruff of his neck. When the chips are down, he's the one that can pick up the players. He's their captain. We've got Ukamo Mukocho as well, who is a top player for me. He can play well defensively. Attacking, he can also play. He's got also those long range passes. He can pinpoint the passes. He can find his teammates in the right spaces. He has got those defending split passes as well. At the back, they've got also Elias Mkwa, their right wing. He is so dangerous. Look out for him as well. He is the player that can make things happen in the front three. He is the player that crosses the ball. He's a player that can take the defenders on as well. So with Usifiso Hlanti out in this match,
so it's gonna be
can cause problems for Kaizer Chiefs.
Going to be the match.
So they need Kaizer Chiefs need to have the right man there
the weekend
because
in the PSR.
Elias Mukwana is a very dangerous player.
Cape Town City and
Sipho Sakentiantia at the back, he has done well
to support
Sekhukhune. They've also have got Daniel Cardoso. They've also have got Edwin
My name
Chima,
is Sylvester
that they've also done outstanding for
on Itiski Throttle. Please like our page,
with their
subscribe to our page,
they
follow
will
us,
be the one
give us a comment.
to stop.
We would like to hear from you.
Especially second half, Usaile and Utole up front. So they will need to work on their speed. Yes, they are good defenders. They've got experience of the game. They've been there. So this is the game that, according to the predictions and stats, looking at them, Kaizer Chiefs, they are favorites to win this one. The score will be either 1-0 or 2-1. Yes, they are the favorite to pick up the win in this one at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. So yeah, look out for that match. It will also be an interesting one, taking into consideration that Sekhukhune, they've beat Kaizer Chiefs previously when these two met in the DStv Premiership. So Kaizer Chiefs will want to have that upper hand in this game, obviously. So yeah, man, let's see what happens on Sunday, 3 o'clock, Peter Mokaba Stadium. It's a date between Kaizer Chiefs and Sekhukhune United. I'm your host, Sylvester Ogamakonjwa. Like our video, follow our video, subscribe to our channel. Adios. Second half, Buffett.